Hello everybody, hello everybody, hello everybody, how are you today? Good to see ya, good to see ya, good to see ya, how are you today? How you doing, how you doing, how you doing, how you doing today? Hello everybody, hello everybody, hello everybody, how are you today? Well, hello everybody, how are you today? This is Copper Tom and you're watching Copper Tom's Musical Playhouse. Thank you so much for tuning us in today, and I hope you enjoy today's show. Before we begin with some music, I'd like to tell you a bit about where we're filming this show at. We're at the Community Television Network in Ann Arbor, Michigan. That's on Industrial Road or Industrial Highway near Eisenhower. That's a community television network, and that means it's a beautiful community resource where anyone can get involved in making their own TV shows. So, for that matter, if you'd like to be on my show, you can just give me a call or contact me here at the studio or send me an email and we can arrange for you to be on the show. I particularly like having children between the ages of 2 and 5 as special guests. So if you're watching and mom or dad can come with you, we usually film these shows during a weekday in the afternoon. And we also have a lot of volunteers that work down here and that help us put this show on. And if you come down to the studio, you can see more what that is all about. Today I want to thank Catherine, Emily, and Carter for helping out on today's show. Well, how about some music? I'd like to try one first. This one has some rhymes in it. Do you know what a rhyme is? What it means when two words rhyme together? Rhymes are when two words that have different meanings have similar sounds. For example, if I talk about an animal that makes this sound, meow, you know I'm talking about a cat. Now if I want to find a word that rhymes with cat, one word that I can think of is something that we wear on top of our head. What is this? A hat. So there's two words that rhyme, cat and hat. Similarly, if I think of an animal that makes a squeaking sound, a little tiny animal, do you know what animal I'm talking about? It goes squeak, squeak, squeak. If you guessed a mouse, you're right. I'm thinking about a mouse. Now, if we think of a word that would rhyme with the word mouse, we might think of what kind of a structure do some of us live in? Many of us live in a house. That's right. And there's two more words that rhyme, mouse and house. Now, the song I'm going to sing for you is called Down by the Bay, and maybe you've heard that song. At the end of each song, we have there's a place for some rhymes. So let's see if we can think of the rhymes that go in this song. I'm just going to blurt them out, say the rhymes the first 2 or 3 times, and then I'm going to ask you to help me out, decide what a good rhyming word would be. Are you ready? Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a goose kissing a moose? Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a bear combing his hair? Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a dog sitting on a log? Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a spider drinking apple cider? Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see llamas eating their pajamas down by the bay? Hey, good job and good rhyming. Now if you can think up some more verses for me for that song, let me know. Send me an email, or better yet, come on down to the studio and sing them and we'll do the song together. So I'd like to do another one. It's kind of a silly song. Some of you might have heard this one before. It starts out normally, but then it gets a little wacky. But let's see what happens here and give it a try together. Are you ready? I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. Let me hear you sing it. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. Now here's one that gets a little silly. Ready? I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. Sing it with me. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. Woo. I like to eat apples and bananas. 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 Woo! I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to oat opals and bananas. I like to oat opals and bananas. One more time. Like to oat opals and bananas. I like to oat opals and bananas. I like to oot oopals and bananas. I like to oot oopals and bananas. Let me hear you sing it now. I like to oot oopals and bananas. I like to oot oopals and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. The real thing. I like to eat apples and bananas. was some rather unusual fruit there. But let me know if have you ever had a banunu? Or a banana? Or banana? I don't know. Those sound like interesting fruits. I've got a friend with me now. Let me see if I can readjust. The best way, maybe if I just move that over there. Let's see who I can find here. I think Quacky. Quacky, are you here today? Yeah. Hey, look. It's Quacky the duck. Can you guys see him? Hey, Quacky, how you doing? Everybody say hi to Quacky. Say hi, Quacky. Quacky, can you say hi to the boys and girls? Oh, I think is he waving? Yeah. Hey. Quack, 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 quack. Good duck. How you doing, buddy? You doing good today? Are you glad to be back on television? You like being on this show, don't you? Yeah, okay. What you been up to? Have you been, what have you been doing? You been playing outside? And you like the weather, right? Why is that? Because you've been able to go swimming in the mud puddles. Oh, okay. I guess because it's been raining. It's been an unusual winter, hasn't it? I don't know, by the time this is airing, hopefully we'll have snow. So what are you going to do then? Are you going to go sledding? So you like to sled too? What about ice skating? Have you ever done that? Oh, you've never actually been ice skating. Would you like to try it? Oh, okay. So you'd prefer not to skate? Okay, I think that means yes, you wouldn't. Okay, well tell us one more time, where's the favorite place you like to swim? Do you like to swim in the river? Do you like to swim in the creek? What about the swimming pool? Do you like to swim in the swimming pool? No. In the lake? Where do you like to swim? In the bathtub? With your friends, the rubber duckies? Yeah, okay. Well, you like that even better than swimming in the mud puddles outside? Yeah, he likes it better. It's warmer, probably. Plus, you get to be with your pals. Okay. Well, Quacky's got to go now, so, buddy, can you come back and see us again? All right, everybody say goodbye to Quacky. See you later, buddy. I think he's waving. Okay. All right. Come back and see us, all right? Thanks for coming, Quacky. Bye. All right. He's going to take a break back there. And I think we have time for one of our stories today, so let me sneak back here. And this is one of my favorite stories. It's called When It Starts to Snow. And here are the words here. You can read them with me. When it starts to snow. Before we begin, if you look on the cover, you can see, I don't know, sometimes there's some glare with these shiny books, so I'm not sure how this is coming through. But there's a lot of animals on the cover of this book. If you look around, can you see some of the animals? Okay, let's look at some of the animals before we start the story. What happened to my pointer? Do you know the name of this animal? What is that? Is that a cow? What does a cow say? Moo. Moo! Very good. What kind of animal is that? Is that a pig? What does a pig say? I think I heard a pig. Oink, 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 oink. And there's a fish, there's a chicken, there's a reindeer. What kind of an animal is that? Is that a kitty cat? What does a cat say? Meow. There's an owl. So there's all kinds of interesting animals. There's a little boy hiding behind. If you look carefully, you can also see, can you see that animal down there? Ribbit, ribbit, Rabbit. What kind of an animal is that? Rabbit, rabbit. Did you say frog? Well, if you did, I think you're right. Well, I'll tell you what. This is such a good story. I'm going to save that for our next show, which is 2 weeks from now. So I'm going to save this book because it's such a great story. When it starts to snow, and we'll read that next week. Okay? So be sure to tune in, and we'll have that story for you then. In the meantime, it's time for us to wind things down. Thanks so much for watching today's show. My name's Copper Tom, and this is Copper Tom's Musical Playhouse, and I hope you'll come back and visit us again next week. Hail to the victors valiant, hail to the conquering heroes, hail, hail to Michigan, the leaders and best. Hail to the victors valiant, hail to the conquering heroes, hail, hail to Michigan, the champions of the West. Bump, 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 ba-da, bump, 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 ba-da, bump, 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 ba-da. Let's go blue. Bump, 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 ba-da, bump, 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 ba-da, bump, 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 ba-da. Let's go blue. All right, let's do that. We're going to wind off with doing that song together with the hand movements, and I don't know if we'll get through the whole song because we may have to cut off before then, but let's get started. See how we do. Are you ready? Hail to the victors valiant, hail to the conquering heroes, hail, hail to Michigan, the leaders and best. Hail to the victors valiant, hail to the conquering heroes, hail, hail to Michigan, the champions of the West. Bump, 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 ba-da, bump, 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 ba-da, bump, 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 ba-da. Let's go blue. Bump, 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 ba-da, bump, 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 ba-da, bump, 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 ba-da, bump, bump, bump. Let's go blue. Bye, everybody.